player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Salam alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Not Felicia, not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie and the cops know Johnny is the projects, know St. Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, ride it, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the bed, you're chilling with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I do want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the palate of a little to the little thick thing, keep it got a like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they get the rap by the pops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to these trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Slide, come slide. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a feeling. In the bed, you're chilling with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't have to worry, plus I keep it on me.
I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country,
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, grab a partner, join their hands. I don't do it for the game, do it all for the...
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, King.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Next pitch is outside. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So here's Wade now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's in there. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia and on the mound today, Logan Webb.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. The Phillies take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So up next, Howard. On the ground to the left, Chapman fires to second for 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Brandon Marsh.
Well, he had 4 hits, including some slug, a home run as well in that last ball game. Looked really great at the plate. Solid foundation. Mechanics were intact all the way from start to finish of his swing. When a guy's bat's in the zone that long, it's very hard to miss that barrel.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Tattooed and gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one the other way. So a man at first. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. The other way. Base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4. And now it is JT Realmuto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Chop to third. And foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. To the right side, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants nothing. New inning getting started, and now here is Elliot Ramos. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Ferrar Encarnacion stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one in the air, right field. Wilson sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Trey Turner. Webb back to work. That one fouled off. Turner with some impressive production lately. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one to first. Wade to second for one. A 3-6-1 double play. Howard will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. On the ground. Tosses to first.
Yep,
leadoff hitter gone in the third. Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 2 strike.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Oslevis Basabe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Back to the mound, he's got it. Slings to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Stott over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fought off foul. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ramos in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Ramos tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom 4, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. And that's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. RBI single his last time up. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's JT Realmuto, right side. Encarnacion settles under this one, squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's Trey Turner. Turner with another scorching run of play lately. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And in at second with an RBI double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Keaton Winn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. 1 for 2 in an RBI base hit back in the first. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. What a play, inning over. Phillies with a run-scoring double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Matt Chapman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Encarnacion. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Encarnacion, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
1-1.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Howard brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
And it's
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Phillies, Howard. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Join the hands, I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. It's the travel in the world.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Stepping in, Sam Huff. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oslevis Basabe, the next Giant to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. Huff gets his lead at first with nobody out. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Fitzgerald in the box again, takes a strike. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Lamont Wade Jr. now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Rule to swing. Rips that one center field. Howard right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. Plays the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder. Running it down. Making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now, Brandon Marsh. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Wait, over to second, back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No run. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Really important at bat coming up now.
Encarnacion stands in now and watches strike 1. Sliced hard but foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one in the air center field. Howard makes the play, and there's 2 away. Sam Huff digs in now, 1 for 2. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Chapman on at second with 2 down. Up the middle. Over to first, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Win back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Trey Turner at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Encarnacion on the move. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Man at first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Howard, 1 for 3. First pitch, not close. Zips it to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oslevis Basabe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working.
Out to short, Turner. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Real Muto to first. That ends the frame. They get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's to third. Chapman sends it to first. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Weston Wilson. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Now he steps out as time is granted. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
On the ground, could be 2. Stop to second, back to first, double play, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause. I thought might settle for Jack, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the love, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. It's a lucky day, got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And pitching here today, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Popped up. Corner. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And timed out for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alec Boehm.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Line to left and foul ball. Shota with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 0-2. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Next offering is down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
There's the strike. Howard stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, King. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Inside.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. Schwarber in position. And that'll do it. One left. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. Bryce Harper bats now. He made his major league debut more than a decade ago already, Chris. That's out to center field. And there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a tapper. And that's a foul ball. Castellanos launched a homer in his most recent game. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short, jump throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here comes Real Muto.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Ball in.
2 out, space is empty. Fly ball to right. Tucker should have it. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. King back to work. King in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a knuckleball, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That one ripped left field. Schwarber ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that's a fair ball. The run scores from 3rd. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Not in time. He's safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hit in the air, left field. Schwarber gets under it. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's to third. Birdie whips it to first, and one away in the top of the third. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Wilson went deep in his most recent game. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. Third home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Get out of town.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's going to be Howard. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
One down, base is empty. Starting after it, appeal to first. He did not go around. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back and gone into the home run basket. A towering shot to center. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fastball is outside. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Harper swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 4 runs. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one's in there. Strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
1 away. John Birdie at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Up the middle, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and now Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyson Miller getting loose out there. Brazier getting cranked up as well. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
To third. And Castellanos is out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And here is Sosa to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Right through there for a strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Liner, and this could be trouble.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cody Poteet.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 1 out. Weston Wilson, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. That one misses, and the count is filled up. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Alec Bohm will hit next. Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 6. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Half on his way to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Bush stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. That's off the mark, and now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's in there at the knees. Happ, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swanson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right
No
here,
ball,
that
two
pitch
strikes.
he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from
Ball.
a top-level guy like this.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The Phils leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
Nope, that's
just
a ball.
misses. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 6-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Howard. Pote back to work. Pote goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Howard matched a homer in his last game. 0-2 now, and that one
1
missing
ball,
low.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
1 out, bases empty. And
1
now
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. So Harper stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
2 outs. Now 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. Here's Nico Horner. First
Inside,
pitch
ball
just
one.
misses.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches
Two
outside
balls,
the zone
no strikes.
all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one's in there. Strike one. On a line, base hit. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, John Birdie. And downstairs.
Damn.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hey,
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
I got a ball, one
Corner
strike.
on at first. Nobody out. There's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Turner toss to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's JT Real Muto, 1 for 2. Just missed. And now
That's
2-0.
ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. And
Ball
another
3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0
3
count,
balls,
you're taking
no strikes.
all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball
No,
4.
that's a ball. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
That one hit to right. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Digging in, Weston Wilson. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller getting ready to go. Thielbar getting loose as well. Two on, one out. Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runners on the move. Fouled off down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Two left on to the bottom. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now, Seiya Suzuki. That one pushed foul.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think.
Oh, diving stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
A nice diving play at second, gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff right there.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, one away. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
I'll be all up in my zone, doing my dirt on my own. That's probably tapping my phone. Just believe I'ma go get it. All of you haters gon' feel it. Run up inside of your spot and I take all you got, I'm feeling like it. Pull up in that phantom, dugging, dodging, hammer. How about with that? Make 'em understand it. Make 'em understand it. Make 'em understand it. Make 'em understand it. Make 'em understand it.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's long gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Amaya up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Yeah, they get the out. Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouled off left side. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Horner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you...
The tag, and they got him! And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Boom. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. Line drive. Caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Howard. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
Outside.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a foul out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
Got him.
Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the air, left field. Happ pulls that one down, and that's the third. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Joe Ross. He last pitched 2 days ago. Corner leading things off and takes a strike. And that's
ball.
Downstairs. And
One ball, one strike.
Next offering is foul back. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Here's a high chopper. Turner on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Out to short. Turner. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. Tucker scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Waste no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Oh, 0-2 now, and that's in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Brazier, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. On the ground, right side. Horner. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Weston Wilson now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground. In time to Bush, and it's a 1-2-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Orion Kerkering. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Strike on the inside corner. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Swanson digs in. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Inside, just missed. On the ground to short. Whips it across. And Swanson is set down. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder.
Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped on a line. Tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it's going to be Howard. He's a guy who does it all. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing. Last chance for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Birdie in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies add another to their winning streak.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The green twins with your eyes, they are my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better.